удаются такие моменты. Особенно с передачей эмоций. А вот и стена. И вот наш Гаррет. Бастард. Если не ошибаюсь... Нет, он родственник. Он родственник по какой-то там линии Форрестеров.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Стена величественна. Герб Форрестеров. Ну что, пойдем. О, Джон! Там Джон! Там Джон Сноу! У-у-у-у. Волнительно.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Величественный подъем на стену.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Так,
I
кто
need to
здесь
speak to the
главный?
Lord Commander.
We don't have one right now. It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Запуганных не жалко. Значит, это был не Сноу, не Джон. Так, посмотрим.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe. Teach him a lesson. Oh, I'll teach him.
Что еще мы можем посмотреть? Бочки.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Это да, это хорошо. Но одичалые не такие уж и плохие, судя по книге. Просто и у них не было выбора. Свободный народ как-никак.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
Из
I was a
Железного
squire.
холма.
I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post? Or do you just
Я
fancy
доброволец.
dying someplace cold?
Actually, I'd like to volunteer.
You just want to serve the realm, is that it?
Yes, sir.
You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. You're a bad liar, Garrett Tuttle.
Почему лгун-то?
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You lied to me the first chance you got. You'll fit in well here.
Ха! Так все-таки он похвалил. Да, сир?
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Нет, ну это само собой понятно. Все-таки в ночной дозор вступают для того, чтобы воевать и защищать.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Вот сучки удивятся, а?
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Wine's almost done, actually. Is that him?
Ну-ка.
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Он ужасен.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
Should have buried him
Калека.
with the corpses.
Я им еще покажу
Feel
калеку.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Спасибо, дружище.
What?
В отличие от этих
We have business in the
какашек,
Great Hall.
мы воевали.
Go round.
А, сдвинься, солдат.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Я думаю, мы разберемся с этим мразищем.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Я лорд
I
этого
am the
дома.
lord of this house. And you will move.
Хотя бы хорошо бы надо было врезать этой скотине.
Go on then.
My lord.
Подчинился. Ничтожный. Смерть.
Let's go.
Пойдем, Талия. Все будет хорошо. Родрик вернулся. Все дела дома будут разрулены.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please. So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
А, да, я же Дункану отдавал перчатку в первой части.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Ай-яй-яй.
My lord.
Стой, стой, стой. Нормально. Нормально, нормально.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and
Мистер
about.
ошибался.
Engrin doesn't know everything.
Who among us does?
Oh, indeed.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
Duncan.
I've told you! I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers!
should have been protecting your lord! Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Because we have no army!
Так, мы не
Because
должны
you have no
ссориться.
balls!
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Тогда
Then
собирай
find me
армию.
one, Sir Ryland. That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed, and our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Не знаю,
Lady
посмотрим.
Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely
Моя
recovered.
невеста.
Betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she
Ooh.
still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick.
Она захочет.
Talking
Мы для
about a
этого сделаем
marriage,
все.
not an Ironwood contract.
Мы
I'll secure the
нуждаемся.
father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Так.
Just
Просто
handle
разберитесь
it.
с этим.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Ну что ж, мы вернулись.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But Forresters have a way.
Знают, как это сделать.
And now we light them for him and Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
Я могу тебе помочь?
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. Thank
Все
you.
собаки начали лаять.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Конечно, почтит. И сеструня споет.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Я думаю, с этим проблем не будет. И что ж, мы перемещаемся в Королевскую гавань, я так понимаю. Да? Мира
It's
Форрестер.
entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers.
Остатки со
And,
свадьбы. Как мило.
something nice after that.
Я боюсь, те, кто везут, все съедят. Надеюсь на скорейший
Lady
визит к вам.
Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
Делаем все, чтобы Маргарет стала всеобщей любимицей. Как ни странно.
And the seal. Here you are.
Оп, печатка. Чпок.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Drinking companions. Собутыльник. Миленько, миленько.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
О.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Наш друг посыльный. Это хорошо.
What is it, Mira?
Неужели там сообщение о том, что брат наш жив?
She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
Родрик жив.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Она не хотела этим выразить неуважение.
She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Родрик-то справится, я думаю.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Не думаю, что там слишком что-то такое сложное в том, чтобы два дома объединились ради общего блага. Да и Родрик-то не самый страшный, я думаю. У другой семьи тоже все хорошо с дочерьми.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter.
Нет, нельзя так плохо поступать, поэтому давайте
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war.
Тоже мне.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Так, начинай.
Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.